Okay, so I just stumbled upon something that I can't really believe right now. So it is allegedly leaked audio from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, hinting that the heroes are still alive. Here's the clip.
Folks, I get stopping us when we went rogue. I even get roping villains into it, but why am I back? Bruce said Waller hates us.
As to the Flash himself, his recovery is going to take time. Brainiac's resurrection really did a number on his nervous system.
So as we can hear, the Flash is speaking on the events of this game, but in a past tense, meaning this is not scrapped dialogue that was supposed to be in the game, but it's actually something that hasn't come out yet. The creator of this video that I just showed you released this thinking that the heroes we fought were clones. I'm assuming that he's thinking maybe the heroes are still alive and were cloned on the ship, or maybe from another universe. But one thing that leads me to think this is wrong is the robotic voice we hear after Flash. I do not remember it from the game. It's definitely not hack, but I don't recognize that voice. Either way, Flash asks, why am I back? As if he's been resurrected or he's back from Brainiac's control. You know, we don't really know what he means. The robotic voice says that his recovery will take time and that Brainiac's resurrection of him did some damage. What the robotic voice is referring to, I'm assuming, is the Brainiac boss fight, which is really just the Flash. It's Brainiac using the Flash's body to fight the Suicide Squad. So was that body a clone? From what I can tell, no. You know, him asking, why am I back? Sounds like he either was dead and came back to life or just maybe wasn't conscious during the events of this game, and that being under mind control was like having another person using his body and he didn't even know what was going on. But let me go over some things that support the idea that they might be clones. Okay, Flash getting his finger cut off but coming back fully healed soon after. This is something I saw a few people mention. It does have some weight to it. The events of this game all take place in one day, so is that too fast for the Flash to grow an entire finger? See, the thing is, every rendition of anything comic book related will have its own rules. What do I mean by this? Well, let's say Insomniac Spider-Man 2, Venom is not affected by fire, but anyone who knows Venom knows that a flamethrower would beat his ass, right? And there are many examples of this between movies, comics, and video games. The point is, maybe in this rendition of the Flash, he can grow shit back like Wolverine, you know? Now, honestly, that just doesn't sound right, and this could really be a hint that was given to us from the game. Another thing that gives the clone theory some weight, Superman getting a piece of kryptonite shoved through his body and surviving. Now, even when I saw this, I was like, wow. I was thinking, okay, maybe whatever Brainiac's doing to him is keeping him alive somehow, but this is where what I said about different renditions having different rules goes out the window, because if there's one thing about Superman that is universal, it's that he goes down quick when kryptonite is in play, right? There are differences in how much he can take though. In the Batman animated series, when he meets Superman,
it doesn't take much, does it?
you know, and this is much, right? Really think about that. The last thing I want to bring up is the Green Lantern. There's a part of this game where King Shark puts the ring around his finger, but if you remember, the Green Lantern ring is supposed to fit whoever's finger it's going into, and the game makes it very clear that he couldn't get it to fit. King Shark I'm talking about. He had to loosely put it around his pinky finger for it to barely stay on him. That whole scene was pretty cool, by the way. I liked it. The ring gets ripped off of him and goes down into the water, and the game again makes sure you see it go into the water and makes sure you see it stay in the water. Why is this important? Well, because in the event that a lantern loses his ring, what is supposed to happen? It's supposed to fly out of there. It's supposed to fly to the next person, I believe. See how this makes sense though? It didn't do that because it isn't a real ring, right? Somehow. You know, I didn't make this game. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? And not only that, but isn't the ring only supposed to work for people that have great willpower? And you know, to give him credit, maybe King Shark does have will. Maybe he has strong will. He is a king, and the way they talk about his lore and his species, you know, it's almost like, yeah, this guy is actually an honorable warrior archetype. I mean, I really don't know too much about King Shark, honestly. The first time I saw him was in the Flash TV show, and they're portrayed pretty differently between the two renditions. But look, there's the evidence. I'm very excited to see what people say about this. This could really be a game changer, you know, just in general. If you saw my review, I brought up some things, a lot of things I didn't like about the game, but I did enjoy it, and I enjoyed it a lot more than most people. So it could potentially bring some of those people back. You know, for now, who knows? Thank you for watching though, man. Peace.